Patrick, you won't be getting anyone for a long time. Mandy, I told you I was on your side. Hands behind your back. What? Miles Madden, right? That's him. You're under arrest for... Tell him, Mandy. Tell him I was trying to help you take them down. I'm shook. What the hell? I cry. Me too. Me too, because the end of that last chapter left me shocked. Shook to my core. What? First off, plot twist. I thought Gio was gonna be trying to, win Miles back. It was reversed. It was totally reversed. Miles is trying to get Gia back and he misses her. Then he's very upset, so he shows up to this warehouse, wherever Patrick's little gang is. And lo and behold, the cops bust in. Amazing, right? No, plot twist. So first off, Miss Mandy, was the cop this entire time. What? What? Patrick's taken down. Flop Ricky, I think it's Ricky. Finally, he was taken down. I'm so happy about that. Tank's in the hospital because Sugar destroyed him, so darn. But he's probably getting arrested too, thank goodness. But then the plot twist is the police start arresting Miles. I just know when Mandy was like, what are you doing here? Is Miles wasn't supposed to be there. And now he is. And now this is a mess. This is a mess. But can we talk about how Bonnie slayed? Bonnie slayed Patrick. Not only did she put his clothes out on the driveway, burn them, kick him out, she called the cops on him and got his ass arrested. Bonnie came through, so now we're going to see what happens, so I'll stop rambling on. If you enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like, because it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow and read the amazing author Bree's stories. And without further ado, let's start the drama. You should be a famous pianist like my mama. You're almost as good as her. No way, your mom has more talent than I could ever imagine. But when my mom plays it makes me sleep. I can't even be mad at Adora anymore because Adora came through. That was another thing last chapter. Adora came through. The moms were coming. The moms came last chapter and slayed the house down. When I hear you play, it makes me dreamy. Dreamy? Yeah, like I'm listening to the angels sing or something. Oh, she's so in love even when she was little. I know what you mean. That's how I feel when you what? Play for me, butterfly. Fine, but only for you. Not Miss Chrissy McKay angry in the background. I'm not really mad at Chrissy anymore. Yeah. Hands behind your back. What? Miles Madden, right? That's him. Oh, you were under arrest. Okay, this is where it ended off. Hands behind your back. I was forced into this. Tell him, Andy. Tell him I was trying to help you take them down. Don't fight it. Just cooperate. You can't let them take me in for this. I will be all over the news. It'll ruin my reputation as a business owner when people see this. Should have thought about that sooner, buddy. I said get the F off me. Make this any harder and I will add resisting arrest to your charges. Miles, just don't. You have the right to remain silent. Oh no, this was a big plot twist. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Miles, it's me. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I should have said just please open up. Oh no, he's in jail. Hello, anyone home? Sugar, hey girl. A note? Don't leave me again, I'm sorry. Where is he, Sugar? Oh gosh, something's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, something's real wrong. You know the quote, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was always meant to be. If it doesn't, it was never yours to begin with. But I don't think I believe that so much anymore because how can I let go of a love that I can't live without? Oh, can I get you another latte? Chrissy McKay? I work here trying to make rent any way I can. Oh, I see. Catching up on the schoolwork you missed? Yeah, and I was kind of hoping to see someone here. He hasn't been in a while. Huh? Miles, I assume that's the person you were hoping to see. He used to come in here a lot before you came back. It's a special spot, but he said he would share it with me. I thought maybe he would be here. I've went everywhere looking for him. Maybe you finally scared him away. Oh, I think you're right. I was kidding, Gia. What's up with you? Usually you have some sassy comeback to put me in my place. Nothing, just haven't been feeling myself lately. You know, I think I was the first one to know that you and Miles were in love, even before you two did. What? I always had the biggest crush on him. Oh, we're finding out some Christy McKay story here. Even if he didn't care that I existed, he still treated me like a human, unlike everyone else at that school. You know what I mean? I saw how they were to you too. You were always in the way when it came to Miles. We worked on a few school projects together and he couldn't focus because his eyes were always glued to you. I was so angry about it. The jealousy made me, I don't know, obsessed with you. I needed to see what you had that I didn't. So I tried to dress better. Once I got my braces off, but no one even noticed. I tried to curl my hair like yours, but it just looked silly. I even took up the piano and I really, really liked it. You took lessons from my mom? Yeah, until I heard you playing one day. I think we were maybe 10 years old and you were already mesmerized by frickin' Tovin. It just made me so more furious, so I quit. I loved the piano because I quit after only a year because I knew I would never be as good as you. You were so perfect at everything. Chrissy, is this really how you see me? I'm far from perfect. Not to me, you have it all. Well off parents who actually give a damn. You were always the smartest in class, and you had Miles. I never had him. That's the thing, Gia. You had him, you have him, and you always will. It's not even your fault or anything you did. Some things are just meant to be, you know. It took me up until now to see you're not a bad person. It was me projecting my own insecurities on you. I had no right to treat you the way I did all because a boy liked you better. We all have insecurities, Chrissy McKay, and I guess we deal with them in the only way we know how at the time. I'm looking for a roommate. I know you said you can't find Miles, so if you don't have a place to go tonight, I don't know if being roommates is such a good idea for us. Maybe we can start as friends. Okay. I love a friend like you, Gia. Wow. After all Chrissy did, she apologized, and we kind of found out the backstory of her. She was just really, really jealous of Gia and everything about that. I will say, with the horses, coming to help out for the horses when no one else on the polo team did, her thanking Gia, her apologizing to Gia. I still don't agree with what she did, but I can respect that she tried. You know, the obsession and the mean things she did, like there's no excuse for that. And she clearly knows there's no excuse for that. And she owned up to it. She didn't, and she apologized. So I can really, really respect that. This is a hard decision. It's like, I don't know. Like we went through a lot, but I feel like the only reason, I think she's shown growth. She's shown growth unlike other people, Nova. I think the difference, I know that we're going too long for this. I need to hurry up. But I think the reason I'm going to forgive her is simply because she owned up to her mess. And she didn't really make excuses for it. She owned up to it. She admitted she was jealous. And she apologized. Unlike Nova, who she wasn't owning up to anything. She wasn't genuinely apologizing. I can respect what Chrissy did. So I'll forgive her. Friends sound good to me. But if you ever accuse me of stealing it in the closet, come on back out, Chrissy McKay. That's the G I know. Okay. We're gonna see where things go with Chrissy. I don't know if I should have forgave her. And I have to admit, I saw some comments. So that was also a deciding factor. Had I not seen some comments, I don't know if I don't know. I'm happy I did. I feel better that I did. I think Chrissy can really make a turnaround, unlike Nova, but we'll see. Nice to see you make an appearance today. Nathan kept me up to date on everything. I have all my missed work right here. I almost thought you couldn't handle it and dropped my class. I can handle anything missed out. Very well, then see you next week. You're not going to yell at me for missing a few classes? You made up the work, that's all I need. Wow, for real? Unless you would like me to deduct a few points for your absence. No, thanks, missed out. See you next class. Wow, everyone's making progress. Everyone is making progress. I'm shook. Wow. Thanks for letting me stay with you, Drew. I really owe you one. Come to our beach party tonight. This can be my one. I'm not feeling up for a party. I really just want to get in bed and sleep the day away. But you're my favorite dance partner, please. Mac and the guys will be there. I think Emmy said she's coming too. We'll just have a chill out at the beach with good music and good vibes. It'll get your mind off of, Miles, will he be there? I don't think so. No one can get a hold of him. Do you think he's left town? I think I've really run him off this time. Or is he hurt? Did they finally get him? Don't worry so much. I'm sure he's fine. He's been to the diner every day asking for you. Maybe he'll show up at the beach. Just come and have some fun. All right, fine. I'll see you later. I know he didn't just say this to us. I know that. Oh, no. Just trying to see who you're talking to, because I know it's not me. Did you have the hitman do your dirty work, or was it you who told? I don't know what you're talking about, and my patience is about a 0 right now, so just get the hell away from me. Someone made a report to the dean that we're doing stuff to people, and the cops came to my dorm last night for an investigation. They banned us from having parties for the rest of the year. Good, hopefully after the investigation they expel you. So it was you. Gosh, I should have known better to invite you. People like you always bring trouble. People like me, you want to explain what you mean by that? You know exactly what I mean. How about you spell it out for me, Noah? My name is Nolan, you dumb bit. Oh, leave her alone. Do you want the dean to find out you're harassing girls on campus too? You two are crazy, just stay away from me. I was playing on it, you stay away from me. What an asshole, I heard what he said, are you okay? I could have handled him myself. I know, but I'll always have your back, Gia. Except when it comes to my brother. Let's not fight anymore. I can't stand us being like this towards each other. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to be loved. Hai will never give you the love you deserve, Nova. He's just not built like that. You can't use him to make up for the love you're not getting from your parents. You'll just end up feeling more alone once he's done with you. That's not what I'm doing. You don't know that for sure. Maybe I'll change him. I have your back, so you should at least have mine. We'll say thank you. Thanks for helping with Nolan, but I don't have it in me to argue with you anymore. See you around, I guess. It's weird. It's like Nova's trying like really hard to be friends with, oh dear, 1 second, with Gia. But it's like she's not understanding. People are trying to rescue her and she's still not seeing it. That's the difference. That's what I was talking about with Chrissy. Like, Chrissy owned up to what she did, which is why I respected that and forgave her. There was no excuses. There was no nothing. She said, we know why she did what she did. She made no excuse for it. She said, I was obsessed. I did wrong things. I'm very sorry. And, she wanted to start fresh. So I can respect that. Whereas Nova, it's like she's not seeing what the problem is, which is everyone's trying to help her. And she was picking a boy over her best friend, her brother nonetheless, who's terrible and treats her terrible, but won't. She says she has Gia's back, but it's like 90%. Like, she doesn't fully have her back because when it comes to a boy, it changes everything. So, I mean, I get where Nova's coming from, why she's obsessed with Howie, but it's just not giving what it needs to give. Listen to me. I was forced into this against my will. I wanted out. I tried to get Patrick any way I could. And yet you never came to the police for help. He was blackmailed, threatened, beaten, and stabbed. My client was only doing what he had to do to stay alive. I was afraid for my mother and the only people I care about were going to get hurt if I didn't go along with it. From what we hear, the hitman is the one who usually has everyone afraid. That's just a stupid nickname. If I had to take out my anger, it's harmless. The guy's jaw you broke a few months ago back may disagree. Don't respond. Unless you're bringing charges against my client for having a hobby of boxing, I don't see why this is relevant. He's claiming to not be directly involved when we found over $100,000 of counterfeit money in the back of the gym he owns. You have no proof that he had any knowledge of that being there. You need to talk to Vincenzo Bianchi. He's the other owner of the gym and the one who allowed Patrick to clean his money there. Talk to him, not me. You promised me my son wouldn't go down with Patrick. I didn't make any promises, ma'am. I told you I would do what I can. The proof is stacked against your son. He's at the very least an accessory to a very serious crime. We can't just ignore the evidence. But why are you okay, Vinny? Hold on. What do you expect him to do when his entire life is being threatened? You're wasting time when you could be putting all your focus on locking Patrick away. Miles has hired one of the most expensive lawyers in California. Any ideas why he would need that if he were so innocent? Probably because you're so good at twisting things just like you're doing now. He has every right to a lawyer for his own good and you know that. Officer Mendoza, right? You said you can help Miles. Mandy, you're a cop? You're lucky you made that deal. Oh, when you did, Vinny. We all know that you should be in the orange jumpsuit instead of Miles. Hell no, I'm not stupid. Get Miles' lawyer in here. She may want to know Officer Mendoza was screwing around with the crew to get information out of them. Excuse me? Is that why you let them take Miles in? Your sick way of getting revenge on him for dumping you? Explain. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to get so involved. I've been working this case for over 2 years. It became my life and it felt so real. I don't care about any of that. You have been trained to keep your personal feelings out of it. People getting exposed left and right. You were on a job. Did you or did you not have any physical or extra relationships with any of those crew members? Oh, Mandy girl, yes I did. But it wasn't for information. I really cared about him. Mendoza, do you know what you've done? They could throw away our whole case if they find out you were sleeping with them. Miles' case should be thrown out. You should have given him a deal so we can lock Patrick away for the rest of his life. But I know exactly how you operate. You're only trying so hard to take him down for the extra publicity. You can't get enough of seeing your name in the news. Officer Jackson cracked another one. But you know Miles isn't responsible and I won't let you throw away his life just because you want to close a case. It's probably best if you remove yourself. I'll see if there's something else you can work on in the meantime. I spent every moment for the last few years working on this case. It's mine. I'm not just walking away. Not walk away from the case or not walking away from Miles Madden. Quite literally sleeping with the enemy. You better hope they don't take your badge. Uh-oh. My boy, my poor boy. He could have get up to 20 years for this. His whole life will pass him by. All because I married this man. I can't. I'll never be able to live with myself. Bonnie, look at me. I will not allow him to take the fall. I owe him my life and I promise to get him out of this no matter what it takes. I hate to say this, but some people in the comments of the last one were right. Miles probably should have gone to the police instead of not doing anything. Because, like, clearly Vinny did, and he got a deal. So what happens when you wait around? I feel bad for Miles, though. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, hey, Mac, I was just grabbing some stuff for the party. Me too. Where's Howie? I thought you two were attached at the hip. He's not coming. He said he was busy. Busy with another girl. Out of line, Malcolm. Mind your business. Don't be bitter because I chose someone else. What is up with you? Is Howie making you like this? We're not bitter or jealous. Me and your best friend Gia are just trying to look out for you. I don't know why you would think we wouldn't want the best for you. We care about you. I care about you. Breaking news. Uh-oh, is it going to show? Over the weekend, the Mariposa Police Department worked alongside the FBI to bust a massive money laundering scheme run by the infamous Patrick Lazar, the third, whose grandfather is serving a 50-year sentence for similar charges. 23-year-old owner of Metamorphosis Tattoo Studio, Miles Madden, was also arrested for allegedly conspiring to distribute those counterfeit funds. Officer Randall Jackson of the Mariposa PD has yet again cleaned are the town's biggest criminals, stating this has been one of the most successful busts in shutting down his grandfather back in the 90s. Stay tuned for updates after this break. Miles was arrested? Did you know about this? Obviously not. I thought he was just in another one of his moods and ignoring us all. Let's go, we have to tell everyone. Oh, they really did plaster his face everywhere. Why is this girl here? I feel bad. She looks so sad. She is so sad. Last night I heard her crying in her sleep. Miles didn't cry, but the look on his face had heartbroken ran all over it. Must be why he's gone MIA. Did he say what happened exactly? Oh, he's in jail, that's where it fights. I know, but they always fight. It's like their thing. Those two, why are they making this so hard? Do y'all think Miles is on its way? I'm gonna try calling again. Sorry, am I being embarrassing? Chloe says I embarrass her too much. I was just admiring your tattoos. That's inspired by Bird Boy, right? Yeah, you know about Bird Boy. He's my favorite underrated superhero as I have all the comics. Really, I'd love to get my hands on the originals. I can show you them anytime, just let me know. Okay, cool. Oh, Gage and Emmy would be adorable. Look at that. You should probably pay attention to your man instead of worrying about someone else's. Come over here, Gia. You're gonna miss us talking shit about Roy. I've always thought that the wings of a butterfly, who are those two? Were they the other employees? Oh, they were the other employees. Okay, for a second I was like, who are they? I've always thought the wings of a butterfly are one of the most exquisite parts of nature. The colors, the designs are unique and your eyes can't help but latch onto them as they float on by. But the butterfly itself represents something more, the process of transformation. In order to become that beautiful butterfly with wings of honor, you have to go through your metamorphosis. It symbolizes the beauty of change, but the road to get there isn't always so pretty. Being wrapped up in a cocoon can feel suffocating. The moments of darkness become long and you start to lose sight of the light. You start to feel the wrath of defeat and become struck by despair. Well, soon you might really become struck by despair, but as the days go on, the lights start peeking through more and more. But yes, in the new hatch you've transformed, it will get better. You come out on the other side bigger and brighter than ever before. It shows that something beautiful can blossom from something dark. I like to think I'm in the midst of my metamorphosis. I've been defeated, I've been held down, but I'm still holding on to the brightness that is hopefully at the end of my tunnel. Trust the process, I tell myself. I'm just growing my wings. Hey, butterfly tattoo. Heard anything? His phone's off. You'll find each other again, you always do. This time's different. He finally told me what I wanted to hear, gave me the chance to do the same when I messed it up. Just like I messed up his life. Goodbye, Kendrick. This is nothing funny about this. I'm only laughing because she has no idea what she's talking about. Maybe you messed his life up, but definitely in a good way. You'll see, it's permanently on him now. Oh, the tattoo. He'll realize that you're going to his mom was just for his own good and he'll be back to drooling over you in no time. That's not the only way I messed up. He told me he loved me. Damn, G, you could have mentioned that part a little sooner. He said he's been in love with me since the 2nd grade. It took that long. I've been waiting for this ever since I left for Sacramento. I gave him a few months hoping I'd receive a phone call, letter, something for him to confessing his true feelings, but I never got that, so I gave up, feeling like a fool for thinking Miles Mad would ever feel that way about me. But he does. Everything we felt with the butterflies was real, and I still couldn't get the words out. Everything happened so fast. He was angry at me. I didn't know what to think. But I should have said it. I should have forgotten all about all that and just told him because now I don't know if I'll ever get the chance. Oh, Emmy and them are having fun. Emmy, where's Gia? Over there on the rocks. Yo, Kim, we need to talk. What's going on? Have you guys heard? Will you just leave me alone already? You have said enough hurtful things. What more could you do? Gia, this isn't about that. I don't want your friendship anymore. It's not worth it. Would you just shut up and listen? Miles, now you're trying to come for my man. Oh, girl. Your man is in jail. What? He was arrested over the weekend. It's all over the news. I think it's serious. Oh my gosh. I'm reading the article. Looks like they busted him with Patrick. He's no. They have it all wrong. He didn't do anything. I have to tell them I have to get him out of there. Gia, you gotta calm down. There's not much I'll be able to do right now. I have to at least try for him. He's all alone. And he never admit, but I know he has to be afraid. What have I done? He's in there trapped in a cell with his life on the line thinking I don't. No, you did the right thing. I think she did the right thing. Gia, I love him. All we know, it's okay. We know you do. No, you don't. I've loved him all this time and now it's too late. Oh dear.